Hey everybody, yeah, you guessed it, it's toolbox tour time. This is actually my first one, so with that being said, let's get into it. I've had these boxes for about 2 years now. They've held up pretty well. Only had to move them once, so they haven't had to be rolled around or the welds and joints tested or anything too much, but when I got them, they were pretty solid. They seem to be built well. So, all right, let's start with this one over here. This was my latest project, is to get this pegboard organized and filled with the most commonly used tools that I use around here in the shop. But all right, let's start over here. Obviously, I got the Vise. I made a video of that. That worked out really well. It's a Wilton 400 Vise, 4-inch jaw, so it fits very nicely on this bench. All right, coming up here, I got the hammers, safety gear, adjustable wrenches, screwdrivers, hex wrenches, mirror with a magnet. Got my pliers, some scrapers. My most commonly used wrenches, got my SKs up there right now, some clamps, my bigger level, got some tape. I got all my measuring and layout down in this corner here. In this one bin here, I just keep my markers. I got a spring center punch, ruler, stuff like that. Got my locking pliers over some of you guys out there, Vise grips. This actually worked out pretty well with this system they have on here, where I can just hang it up wherever. I don't think you can do that on just a regular pair of Vise grips. So, cutting tools right here. One thing that I also tried to focus on was when I fasten down all these holders. I tried to make them secure enough to where when you go pick up a tool, you pull it out, put it back on, it stays there, so you're not fumbling around or fighting with putting it back into place. Pick that up, put it back in. I wanted to make everything as ergonomic and as easy as possible, but I didn't want to crowd things too much to where I'd be knocking things off with my hand when I reach in for something. I wanted to just reach in, grab it, use it, and put it back with no fuss. So, all right, that's the pegboard. Let's start down here in the drawers. Now, I did some rearranging with some of my tools, so some things are moved around here. Got my SKs up here right now. All my old school wrenches, more or less. These pouches hold my proto wrenches. Yeah, I have a little bit too many wrenches, but hey, whatever. Either way, I'm sure they'll be around for a while. The other drawer, got all my Vise grips or locking pliers down here. Now this is where improvement definitely needs to be made, to where I need to get a rack or make a rack so I can stand these up like this so I have more space. But as of right now, this will have to do. All right, let's just start down here. Mostly pliers or Needlenose pliers and a few other specialty plier tools. But like I said, there's definitely room for improvement on storage. More of my cutting tools. These are some really good ones right there. Those Vise scissors, some good stuff there. Yeah, adjustable wrenches. I kind of have a weakness for old school adjustable wrenches. And as you can see, most of these are older, old Craftsman, older Crescent brand names. I got a Diamond there, and some other older ones there. Yeah, I don't know, I just have a little appreciation for some of that older Some of those older tools. Hey look, an empty drawer. More space, right? And yeah, this is where everything went from the years that I had acquired tools here and there, but we're not really serious into, you know, getting tools. This is where all those tools went, so all the extras. So, all right, coming over here, most of my pliers right here. Like I said, there's room for improvement. And some of my cutting tools are snips. Got to use these the other day to cut the end of a screw off. Boy, those things work. That's one thing I'll say about Knipex tools. Put them to work. They do a good job. Yeah, my other drawer of adjustable wrenches, all different types of size, all their different types and sizes, and a lot of old school ones too. Will I ever use all of them? Probably not, but hey, yeah, it is what it is. All right, my drawer with all my Milwaukee battery powered tools. Tell you the truth, the one I've used so far the most out of this drawer, probably this circular saw here. There's the blower too. Grinder, haven't gotten to that yet, but I will be. All right, in this little side cabinet, all the liquids, oil, WD-40, you know, stuff like that, trash bags. So anyway, yeah, that's about it for that box. Like I say, there's always room for improvement, but I'm working on it. All right, let's go to the other one here. Now we got my drill and driver right here, batteries. I got all my bits for whatever I need. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, I got a few sets here. So, plenty of options with that. There's my precision set from Wheel, and obviously the radio. Love it. All right, this top drawer here. Now here's my other wrenches, my gear wrench and my SKs. You see some missing here because obviously they're over there. So, but anyway, I think I've said this before. These are the kind I have at work, and I really like how they're built. Leverage and just I think it's called X-beam or whatever. But good wrench there. All right, some more different types of tools, mainly picks, a punch set, but and some other wrenches there. So my hex wrench set drawer here, mostly T-handles, a couple backup sets there. And this is the drawer where I just keep all my paperwork for all the different tools there. More or less my precision drawer, as you can see, start at mostly. So more of the same. I got a multi-toil too, and I got my 1, 2, 3 blocks. And yeah, just more scrapers and whatnot. So these are the beefy heavy duty ones from Home Depot. So, and you can strike them on that too. This is just another extra drawer. I got my SK set here of socket bits. So, all right, this is the drawer that's loaded down right now. This is where I moved all my socket sets. As you can see, lots of green going on here. It's good stuff there, but it still worked out pretty well. You know, got the quarter, the half, the 3/8. But this is kind of where it gets a little bit too much. Yeah, I kind of went overboard with some of my ratchets, so it is what it is. I had to make room for them, but either way, yeah, there it is. So now, one thing I will say is, will this drawer be able to hold up all that weight? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But only has single slides on it for right now, but we'll see. I don't know, I may be moving that to a different drawer eventually too. Alright, all my screwdrivers. You can see the ones missing here are over there. So, and I might drawer with all my clamps, some pry bars. Yeah, whether it be for welding or just, you know, I got the C clamps, whatever. So, alright, more odds and ends, more or less. Pipe wrenches, you know, I got the saw. It's probably not the best place for it, but ended up there, so whatever, right? Alright, I got my Torx drivers right there. I got an old TrueCraft socket set with a ratchet. I picked that up a while back. I'm not sure how old it is, but I know it was made in Japan. So. Just another drawer. Have another magnet there. My knife sharpener. Snap ring pliers. Gotta do better with that. Gotta get a better set. My electrical drawer. Yeah, try to keep it somewhat clean or non-cluttered. And then just a couple. I got my Dremel, some zip ties, you know, stuff like that. So, all right, that's about it. Like I said, still room for improvement. A lot more to come in the future, I'm sure, but for right now, that's where I'm at. So, anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and we'll catch you later.